I try to make it a sort of theme throughout the lesson that from the hook to the closing, they're thinking about the aim and thinking about what I'm trying to leave them with. I've made little cards for you. With your partner, you're to act out The Boy Who Cried Wolf with these little cards at your desk. So you can move them, okay? You can take turns holding them, but you should be working out the meaning of The Boy Who Cried Wolf. We will do the bottom part together, okay?
Okay.
All right, so out loud with your partner.
I know which one. This one, because
So, have you heard this story before?
Yes.
You probably have.
The Boy Who Cried.
Well, first, hi, how are you?
Hi.
So this story, The Boy Who Cried Wolf, is a very popular one. People often tell it to teach a lesson because it has such a strong theme. Say theme.
Theme.
It's part of our agenda today. Theme. Okay? So, real quickly, who can summarize what the story's about? Sydney?
It's about a boy. He's mean.
Hold on, you're missing one set of eyes. Here we go.
He's mean, and one day he ran up to the sheep herder and shouted, "Wolf, wolf! There's a wolf!"
But was there a wolf?
No.
No, and then what happened?
And then he went up to the farmer and he said, "Wolf, wolf! A wolf is attacking town." The farmer grabbed his pitchfork and tried to defend the town, but he realized that he had been laughed at and tricked. So
Yes.
so
So
then
I'm going to pause you there. Thank you. Who can finish it off? What happens at the end? Sydney, pick somebody?
Then what happened was I think they didn't help him and he got eaten.
Yeah, and was there really a wolf at the end?
Yes.
Yes, there was. So, these stories are interesting, and they also teach a lesson about what? So, there are 3 steps. Look up here. There's 3 steps to finding a theme. And I know you guys have not done this before. I wanted to do it on the do now. It will be part of the end of the lesson, your SAM check-in, and also part of your homework. I don't think it's that hard. I think you're going to be fine with it, okay? So let me show you how to do this. It frames it. It plants it in their mind, and it frames the learning so then they know where we're going, and then the information is more easily added onto that neural net of information that they've created for reading class and for what we learn all year. The first step, call it out, finding the message. Circle the topic that matches a message in the story. So the message, what do you think? What do you think the message is here? It's really about teaching what?
Lesson.
What's the lesson? Honesty. Honesty. Circle honesty. Now the second step in our chart, which you'll see later, it's also here. What do the characters say or do to support this message? Okay, so let's write the message here. How do you spell honesty?
H-O-N-E-S-T-I.
Y, right? What's the root word?
Honest.
Honest, good. And what's some support? How do we know that this is teaching us about honesty? Jaheem?
When the main little boy lied that there was a wolf.
Okay, so how about here? This mean little boy loved to mess with people, so he ran up and shouted wolf. Sound good?
Yep.
All right. Let's shorten that a little bit. Let's put the boy shouted wolf.
Because he liked to mess with people.
Okay, so let's say to mess with people. Have you ever done that?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Do people trust you when you do that?
Yes.
Is there any other support? Why is this about honesty? Ooh, what other line is like the real kicker? Like, ooh, why is this teaching us about honesty, Marcos?
Because it says, wolf, he screamed wolf, and he wanted the farmer to help him, but he didn't.
Okay, So we kind of have that part here. I'm sort of focused, Marcos, more towards the end. Can you read that last line, Marcos?
The boy screamed over and over again, "Wolf, wolf, please help us." But
Are you right here? All right, please help us. Yep, and the last line.
nobody came to help him.
So no one came to help him when there was a wolf. Let's write that. Yep. Nobody came to help when there was a wolf. So the message here is, again, honesty. And here's where we wrap it up into the theme. The story is teaching me that what? I want you to think for a sec. The story is teaching me that what? And I really want you to think here, Herb. I ask a lot of questions because I find, thinking back to the beginning of my career, I'm not sure I knew what I was doing. So, you know, I've gotten very good at knowing what I'm doing now, but if I didn't know clearly what I'm doing, my students didn't know what they were doing, and we didn't have a clear purpose. Thinking about the aim and looking at the organizers, do you need some help? What are we doing today? What are we doing today? What are we doing? I've heard from a lot of you. What are we doing today? Michael?
Today we're doing, we're gonna like read the story and retell it and see what the symbols mean.
All right, so more evidence from new chapters, right? Good. I'm gonna add on, Adrian. Hold on one sec, you're missing a few people.
We're working on like the theme, the message about what happened to the chapter.
We're also talking about theme, right? What is this? What is Kate DiCamillo teaching us? What's the message? All right, let's get started. Okay.
What is the message or big idea with the text?
Okay, so we're on aim 2 right now.
Yeah.
Now, we've seen who become friends. So there seems to be a theme about
Friendship.
Now we have to dive a little deeper into that. Why is the plunge? Yes. Why is the author? You guys are amazing. Why is the author incorporating a theme about friendship? What are they teaching us? Okay, here we go. So